Hello, my name is Brenton Slatov, and I read the book Murderabilia by Stephen F. Schouler. It's not just the murders that disturb me, it's the people who collect what's left behind. Main premise: what is murderabilia? Murderabilia refers to collectibles tied to infamous killers or violent crimes, items like letters, artwork, clothing, or even hair. Stephen F. Schouler dives into the underground market where these items are bought and sold, often for shocking amounts of money. Some key characters: Stephen F. Schouler, Scottish lawyer and writer who takes an investigative approach, almost like a journalist or detective. Collectors of murderabilia, anonymous individuals, interviews. Families of victims share how painful it is to see their loved ones' killers turn into celebrity and legal experts and activists. Plot structure: the book is structured more like a series of investigative pieces than a linear story, and each chapter focuses on a different angle, like the collectors, the legal battles, the psychological reasons behind the fascination. It begins with an overview of the murderabilia trade and follows specific examples like items related to Ted Bundy and Charles Manson. Some major themes, what it's really about. The first theme is media and obsession. And the question is, why are we so fascinated with killers? And he kind of dives into this, putting like two POVs, like how we are fascinated by serial killers due to a complex mix of psychological and cultural factors, including the desire to understand the human capacity for extreme evil, the thrill of solving mysteries, and the way serial killers defy expectations. And then he also says how it's wrong how fascinated most people are in like crime stories and killers. And trauma and exploitation is the second theme, and Schouler argues that murderabilia re-traumatizes victims' families. Free speech debate is a third theme, and is banning the sale of murderabilia a violation of rights or a necessary protection? The big takeaway: the book doesn't solve a mystery, but it exposes a hidden world and challenges readers to think differently. It ends with a moral punch. Schouler leaves the final judgment to the reader, but not without a powerful warning about what it says about us as a society. And the final chapters left me thinking about how we treat real people's pain as entertainment and what that says about us as consumers of true crime. Connections, my thoughts while reading. Some of my many thoughts while reading were, why are people so drawn to killers? And how would I feel if my family's pain was turned into a collectible? And have I ever watched true crime without thinking about the victims? And while reading Murderabilia, I kept thinking of shows like Mindhunter and Criminal Minds, where there's a constant focus on serial killers and what makes them change or, tick. And the book gave me the same eerie feeling, but also made me question, why are we so fascinated by this stuff? And academic response: the book is moderately challenging, especially for younger readers like students. And some chapters go deep into ethics, requiring critical thinking to follow the author's reasoning, and Schouler uses different angles every chapter and uses strong emotional languages when using emotion to drive the point. Recommendations and final thoughts. I recommend this for true crime fans and people interested in ethics and law. And Murderabilia really makes you think of the disturbing truths of true crime stories and how it affects everyone differently, making you really go into your emotions.